Hundreds of thousands of tons of coal makes its way through the AEP PSO plant in Oologah to ensure that Oklahomans can flip a switch and have electricity. Monitor screens show how the coal is burned in a furnace at more than 2,000 degrees. What's left after is a coal ash, also known as fly ash. It's the landfill that stores all of the fly ash that is causing concern for environmental groups.
The findings are alarming if you're concerned about the quality of your groundwater that often is used as drinking water by people, particularly in rural America.
Jeff Stant is with the Environmental Integrity Project. His group, along with Earth Justice and the Sierra Club, released a report that analyzed data from more than 30 coal ash dump sites across the country. Toxic metals such as arsenic, chromium, selenium, sulfate, and high pH levels were all found in the groundwater in the area. Stan says they want to see tougher national regulations in place for the electric companies.
The states have never beefed up their standards to adequate levels around coal ash landfills and coal ash ponds, and so they're contaminating the environment and poisoning groundwater and polluting surface water and harming off-site life and threatening people. Those things shouldn't be happening, and they can be avoided if we have a national regulation that sets minimum requirements that states have to meet, that requires composite liners at these sites, adequate monitoring, and cleanup standards.
But officials with the Department of Environmental Quality say they have already ordered an investigation and are working closely with AEP PSO to take any corrective measures needed. Right now, they are still trying to determine if the high levels of contamination are not simply naturally occurring elements found in the ground.
We haven't made a determination as to exactly what's going on there, but we're monitoring it and keeping an eye on it, and we're going to continue to do so. And we may require some corrective action.
Stan Whiteford, spokesman for the electric company, says they do not dispute the report's findings of high contamination levels. In fact, the report got the data from AEP PSO's testing they do on site. Whiteford says they will work with the DEQ if more safety measures need to be taken.
We'll likely install some type of an intermediate liner in that fly ash landfill, and maybe some type of a slurry system to actually capture groundwater as well. So we have been working with DEQ for the last couple of years on this, have a plan in place, and expect to start taking corrective measures hopefully by this time next summer.